Sagittarius peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Ant from CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with your January 2022 tarot reading. As always, readings here are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome. And if not, it's not your message. And if you want to check out my official social medias, you're more than welcome to. That's going to be linked down in the description below. Sagittarius, welcome on into January, guys. I'm wishing you guys a happy new year, and I hope you guys are looking towards a fantastic 2022. But with that all being said, let's jump on into this and see what we got going on. Starting out with the current energies here for Sagittarius throughout January 2022. What current energies do we have here for Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout January 2022. Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. What do we got? We got here a Four of Pentacles, we got here the Four of Cups, and we got here the Six of Wands. So, Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and the Six of Wands. I like seeing the Six of Wands come out for you because that means that there's definitely going to be some success. You're getting a win here coming into January, so I like that a lot for you. But let's go ahead and take a look at these other two energies, the Four of Cups here and the Four of Pentacles. So, the Four of Cups is usually the energy of kind of tuning something out. It's about not taking an opportunity anymore. It's about kind of ignoring something. What it is you seem to be ignoring, though, is the Four of Pentacles. I think that you're done being drawn back or pulled back. You know, the Four of Pentacles could be a person who is keeping to themselves, who is bottling things up, who is holding on to everything. And I feel like that's the energy you're kind of merging out of. You no longer want to be the person that's really in recluse. You want to be the person that all eyes are on you. Everybody is looking at you, but you also want everybody here to embrace you as you're now embracing yourself. So I definitely am picking up on energies of like getting out of your shell, Sagittarius, is what it feels like. It feels like you're coming out of your shell, and as you're coming out of your shell, you're embracing yourself more, and then people are starting to notice you, Sag. People are starting to see you for who you truly are. People are starting to see your radiant energy. I like that, guys. So I feel like you're getting out of a period of hermit mode or a period of recluse, and as you're tapping into you, it's really interesting because I heard like Sagittarians going into their final form, okay? So I feel like you're going into your final form here, aka you're tapping into your authenticity, you're not being in your shell, you're showing everybody who you truly are, and that energy is radiating, and people are really starting to get attracted to it coming into January. Let's go ahead and see what you're dealing with here, Sag, coming into January 2022. What is Sagittarian going to be dealing with throughout January 2022? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout the month of January 2022. Let's go ahead and see what you're dealing with. We got here the Emperor, we also got here the Temperance, we got here the Queen of Wands, and we got here the World card. So, the Emperor to the Temperance. Sagittarius, you really are radiating some big dick energy. I can definitely say that for you guys. I mean, the Emperor card to the Temperance here is basically you guys feeling as in your power as much as possible. You feel totally in your power. You know, the Emperor card is I am in full control of my life, I'm in full control of how I present myself, I'm in full control of everything, and it feels really freaking good. I don't feel like anything can knock me down right now. I'm sitting on the throne like an emperor would. And with the Temperance card here, that's all basically due to you guys getting out of your shell. You've really decided to embrace yourself, guys, because that, you know, the Temperance is a card of healing, right? It's a card of balancing yourself on an emotional level. But I feel like specifically in this card, it's kind of depicting a person embracing themselves. You know, you got this woman over here, she's outside in the sun, she's doing her own thing, she's completely unbothered, she's pouring herself a drink, there's a beautiful, beautiful sunset, you can see all the grass, all the flowers, you can see the wind blowing through her hair. You're in that energy where it's like, I do not care about anything right now, about other people's opinions, other people's judgments. You're like completely embracing you. So I definitely feel like coming into this brand new year, you have embraced yourself to the fullest. You are 110% not afraid to show who you are to the world. And speaking of the world, we happen to have a World card here, and we happen to have a Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is a card that's very expressive. It's a person who's not afraid to express themselves, who's not afraid to show their passion, who's not afraid to show their vulnerability, who's not afraid to show their love. So you're showing a whole new side of yourself to the world, but it's not even like it's really a whole new side. You're essentially just showing the world who you truly are, Sag, and you're doing it without giving a fuck. It's like, whatever, guys, you know, if people want to talk shit about me, let them. If people aren't going to like me, don't like me, then it is what it is. I'm really making sure that people see me for who I truly am, so that I know when I form connections with people, they are loving the true and authentic me. So that's what I see coming in here so far for you guys in January 2022. You're going to be very freaking radiant, guys. Your energy is going to attract a lot of people because the people you're attracting are authentically interested in the authentic you. You know, when you were in your shell, there might have been parts of yourself you were scared to show to the world. There might have been things that you wanted to have hidden from the world, but considering now that you are wearing your heart on your sleeve and you're showing the world, this is me, like it or take it, you know, or take it or don't take it, like it or hate it, whatever. As long as you're showing everybody your true authentic self, you are going to attract true authentic people, okay? I like that. Let's go ahead and see where things are going for you, Sag. Where are things going to be going for Sagittarius here throughout January 2022? Where are things going to be going for Sagittarius here throughout January 2022? Let's go ahead and have a look. We got here the Page of Wands. We also got here the Eight of Wands. We got here the Wheel of Fortune. And we got here the Seven of Cups. Yeah. Page of Wands. You're just doing your thing, Sagittarius. You're going to notice that it's very, very effortless now for you to get attention from other individuals. It's going to be a very effortless kind of exercise, guys. Now, when I say attention, I'm not saying that you're attention seeking or you're purposely trying to seek out attention from others. It's just going to be very easy, guys, for people to notice you this month. It's going to be very easy for people to be attracted to you this month because when you are just feeling good being you, other people love that shit. You know, people love authenticity. People can smell authenticity. And when people really see you standing in your own power, they're going to feel really attracted to you. So as far as romantic attraction goes, coming into January 2022, I definitely got a feeling, Sagittarius, that you're going to have quite a bit of options. So you may have people coming up to you. You may have people interested in getting your number. You may have people hit on you when you're at the gym, when you're out with your friends, when you're at the bar. This is the vibes of like, holy crap, like, you know, what's going on with me? It's like people are just suddenly so interested in me, whereas they weren't really that interested before. And I really think it's all due to the fact that you came out of your shell. You know, like I said, when you're in that place where you're fully embracing yourself, you're going to attract people who fully embrace you. Because if you are fully embracing yourself and people fuck with that, they're fucking with the real and authentic you. If you are not embracing yourself to the fullest, people are only embracing and fucking with the only certain sides they know of you, right? So if somebody gets to know all of you and they love you, they love all of you, baby. All right? But like I said, though, based upon where things are going, I definitely see a lot of eyes getting put on you, Sagittarius. Eight of Wands here to the Wheel of Fortune. I also see a lot of changes happening here for you as well. A lot more things starting to go in your favor. I like to point out that also when you're standing in your power, this is where you make things happen. You're no longer in a place where you are saying, I am not good enough to have A, B, C, and D. When you embrace yourself, that also means that you become more of a confident person. And when you're a confident person, you know what it is you deserve. You know your worth. You know your worthiness, right? So Sagittarius, by knowing your worthiness and your value coming into January 2022, that's going to be such a powerful thing for you to get what you deserve. For example, if you're currently working at a job and you know you deserve a higher paying job, or you know that you deserve a raise, or you know that you deserve a higher position, you have no issue expressing that to your boss. You have no issue showing your boss that you are not expandable and that you can walk away at any given time and that you are something that cannot be replaced. Like, you are showing your true confidence, and honestly, by doing that, you're going to create a lot of successful changes, you know? So I definitely feel that the more you continue to embrace you, the more confident you're going to be, the more you're going to acknowledge your value, and you're not going to be taking anything that devalues you. So for example, if you know that you're worthy and deserving of a better job, you're probably going to quit your job and then find another job that you align to, that pays you and that values you the way you value yourself. If you're, you know, if you're surrounded by friends that are constantly unhealthy, that are constantly toxic towards you, that don't treat you with any respect, you're going to be dropping those friends in January and surrounding yourself with people who actually show you that they care about you and treat you with kindness. So this is the energy, Sag, of noticing a lot of things in your life change the more and more you get to embrace you. Because as you embrace yourself as a person, you also recognize your value and worthiness. And anything that devalues you or makes you not feel super worthy can no longer resonate or exist in your life. It's not going to be on the same plane of resonation. It's not the same vibration anymore. You're vibing high, so you know what you deserve. Anything that does not deserve you cannot sit on the same level. So you're going to notice changes happening, right? So if you got toxic friends, they're going out the window. If you got a really bad boss, it's going out the window. If you got people in your life who do not appreciate you, they're going out the window. Anything that does not represent that you are valuable, or anything that does not see your worth, can no longer exist on the same plane, of resonation. All right? So as far as what I'm seeing, guys, you're going to notice a lot of changes in your life because of the more that you are embracing who you truly are. I like that. Let's go ahead over here and see if there are any dire or important messages coming in from Sagittarius' spirit guides. Keep in mind, for this portion of the reading, it can resonate to anything we talked about, or it could be a completely random message. So let's see what your spirit guides have to say for the month of January 2022. Are there any dire or important messages coming in from Sagittarius' spirit guides, please, throughout January 2022? Let's go ahead and take a look. We got here the Moon card, we got here the Two of Pentacles, we got here the Ten of Swords, we got here the Knight of Wands, and we got here the Three of Wands. The first message that popped into my head was, remember that authenticity isn't perfection. Remember that authenticity isn't a person who's perfectly happy all the time, who has the best life ever. You know, I feel like sometimes when people think of, you know, being their best selves, they think of everything having to be entirely perfect, but that's so far from the truth. What people like is when you're honest. What people like is when you're authentic. What people like is when you embrace the true you. And embracing the true you means embracing all the flaws, you know? All the flaws. Why'd I say it like that? All the flaws, okay? Not the flaws. Damn, Sagittarius. I'm tired today, y'all, so that's what you guys are going to get. See, I'm embracing me right now, right? Just like you got to embrace all the flaws within yourself. So guys, that's really what it's about. It's like being your authentic self isn't about being the most perfect person. It's about embracing your flaws and all. So with all that being said, Two of Pentacles here to the Moon card, do not think to be your best self, you have to be the perfect person. Because authenticity is owning shit, and even certain shit you don't want to own. Okay, moving forward from that, we also have here the Ten of Swords, and we have here the Knight of Wands. I feel like another message your guides are trying to send to you this month is, do not be afraid to walk from what's already finished. Don't be afraid to walk away from what's already done. You know, if there is a situation regarding a relationship, don't be afraid to let go of that relationship and allow yourself to be free in order to experience another one. Your experience here on Earth is meant to be a multitude of experiences, is what your guides are trying to tell you. So if one experience in your life comes to an ending, don't rob yourself of experiencing new ones. For example, a relationship comes to an ending, don't rob yourself of a new experience with a new person. If a situation or a chapter in your life closes out, don't be afraid to experience a new chapter, right? The moral of the story here is that we're supposed to have as many experiences as possible. I tend to believe that's what life is all about. It's just about having experiences, right? It's just about having a multitude of ones, and eventually they all bring some sort of meaning to you, so you might as well go out and continue to have experiences no matter what. So don't let any sort of endings hold you back. If one door closes, go to the new door that opens, okay? And then the last message that we have here, Sagittarius, for you is going to be the Three of Wands. Don't be that person who waits for their ships to come in. Instead, get on the ship instead. Alright? If you are waiting for a ship to come towards you, screw that, go buy a ship and sail to where you need to go. Be a person of action in January 2022. Do not be a person who waits for things to happen. Because the thing is that when you're in the energy of waiting, you're in the energy of stagnancy. So if you want things to happen for you, you have to be willing to take action. The more you wait, the more nothing happens. The more you take action, though, the more shit gets done. So that can help a lot of you guys out in certain situations in your life in January. For example, if we're talking about you guys saying, you know what, I'm really starting to get tired of my job. I feel like my boss doesn't value me. I feel like they definitely don't value me when it comes towards my finances. I would like to be in a new job. Okay. Well, don't wait for some new opportunity or some new job opportunity to come out of nowhere. Start searching, you know? Start looking for jobs. Start looking online. Start going into other stores and asking for applications, right? And by doing so, that'll get you the job you're looking for. If you're just going to wait for another job opportunity to randomly appear, you could be waiting for a while until that happens. So definitely make sure this is a month of action, not a month of inaction, okay? And let's go ahead over here and take a look at the overall outcome for you guys for January 2022. What's going to be the overall outcome here for Sagittarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Throughout January 2022, we had one card jump out. And then right now we got here the King of Wands, and then we also got here the Queen of Cups. I like it. The King of Wands to the Queen of Cups. It's about being in a very balanced place. You know, the King of Wands here is a person that knows they can have what it is that they want, and the Queen of Cups over here is a person that acknowledges that they will get what it is that they want. I definitely feel like the Queen of Cups here is also representing that you're in a really good place emotionally because you've owned who you truly are. But at the same time, considering you've owned who you truly are, you recognize that that's going to be an asset to you for everything else you want moving forward in your life. You're realizing, like, for example, if I am authentically me, the people who love and care about me are loving the real me instead of a version of me, right? If I am, you know, 110% authentically me and people at my job like the work that I do, then they're actually liking the work that I do instead of just seeing some of the things that I do, you know? So with the outcome showing up over here as the King of Wands to the Queen of Cups, it feels to me like this is you guys expressing that I'm happy that I get to own who I truly am because I know that I can live my life in an honest manner moving forward, and I know that the things that will come to me will be true and genuine. They won't be fake, you know? Going back to that same old example, if you are being the real you and people care about you, people like you, people have connections with you, you know that they're going to be true, authentic, and genuine because you are who you really are. You're not in that energy of recluse, you're not in that energy of hermit mode where you're only showing pieces and bits to other people of who you are. You're showing the whole package, baby, okay? So like I said, with that King of Wands and that Queen of Cups, this is definitely going to be a month of where you're seeing massive changes, but this is also going to be a month of where you're incredibly emotionally grounded because you're seeing things and people accept the real you. And there's no better feeling than actually being accepted for who you truly frickin' are. And at the end of the day, guys, there are gonna be people, of course, that don't accept you for who you truly are. But guess what? At least you know that they don't vibe with your real energy. Screw them. If somebody doesn't accept you for who you truly are, it is what it is. They don't need to be involved in your life. But there will be people who will. And that's the important part in your journey of embracing all of who you are. Because once you get on that journey and you are totally content with showing the world the person that you are, you will be so much happier when you see the true, real, and genuine people that are in your life for the true you, rather than the individuals that were only in your life for a version of you. You see what I'm saying? I mean, shit, when I started becoming who I truly was, when I stopped hiding, when I showed the world, this is me, like me or hate me, you know, I definitely saw certain people who only liked parts of me. And then I saw people who loved all of me. And you know what? It made me realize that the people who love all of you, because you are all of you, are the best kinds of people to keep in your life. So Sagittarius, it's going to be a good month, guys. I'm really happy to see that Six of Wands as you embracing yourself. I'm really happy to see all the changes that are going to come a hell of a long way by embracing yourself. And I'm really happy to see, too, that even if, you know, being your authentic self means embracing flaws in everything, you still can manage to find the beauty within you. You know, sometimes people look at flaws as something that is horrible, something that's bad. But if you can see the beauty within your own flaws, you can recognize that you're perfectly imperfect. I like it. All right, Sagittarius, I love you guys so much, man. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and if it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Shout out to the Sagittarians that came in here. If you're new, definitely consider subscribing, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a happy New Year, Sagittarius, and I'll see you guys later. Much love, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.